What's up, everybody? Today, I'm going to talk about how Gunther shouldn't be World Heavyweight Champion and how he is the worst wrestler of all time. Well, I'm going to say superstar because now they want to say superstars, right? And to me, it's wrestlers. So let's get into this video, man. Gunther sucks, nigga. You know, he is the worst champion of all time. His promos suck. He does not compete. He doesn't even defend his title at PLEs, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So before you come into my comic session and be like, well, Zay, he defended his title so many times at live events. He's defended his title so many times against Sam Punk, and he defended his title at the live event. I don't care about that, motherfucker. We don't care about that. We're talking about on TV. See, a lot of fans nowadays, they want to compare these fucking title matches on live events, thinking that this wrestler is putting in something. No, he's not competing at the Royal Rumble. He doesn't even defend his dude. He doesn't even compete on Raw. Do you understand me? Our own champion Gunther doesn't compete on Monday Night Raw, and that's a problem for me, because our champions are supposed to be workhorses, right? Gunther calls himself a workhorse, and he's not. How are you a workhorse champion if you don't compete on Raw? You could at least compete against Drew McIntyre or CM Punk. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see Gunther versus CM Punk on Raw. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid and it's ridiculous, right? He has the worst team members of all time. You have stupid little jobbers, Giovanni, Vanchi, whatever his name is, and Luda Kaiser, who suck in my opinion. Anybody in the locker room would squash these guys in seconds. If you put Luda Kaiser next to Chad Gable will beat his ass. If you put him next to Otis will sit on him and eat him in seconds. You know what I'm saying? If you put him next to Rey Mysterio will beat his ass. You get what I'm saying? Luda Kaiser is not a threat like Gunther. Gunther is just a tall ass person. Now, I'm not gonna lie, he lost some weight. I gotta give it to him. But when he was at NXT UK in 2019, he came up, he was fat, he was chubby. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he could beat people up. They compared him to Vladimir Kozlov. You remember Vladimir Kozlov, everybody? Kozlov? Yeah, they compared him to Kozlov. You know what I'm saying? He was beating people up. He held the United States UK Championship that nobody really cared about, and it's really overrated. See, NXT UK is overrated in that damn championship. That's a problem today with WWE. They're creating so many championships that don't make any sense. I have a problem with that. See what I'm saying? He held the championship for 870 days that nobody really cares about. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Gunther looks like this big threat in NXT. You know what I'm saying? Even though NXT is a stupid ass division, right? Now, he moves up to NXT. He starts losing some weight. He was still fat. He starts beating other people up. He gets some little feuds or whatever. He does his thing. He goes up to the main roster, right? He eventually starts losing weight. Great, right? But hold on a second, right? As he lost his weight, he's not this big threat, big guy like Brock Lesnar, Brock Lesnar, Vladimir Kozlov, Rusev. Even Rusev looked bigger than Gunther, and Rusev was squashed and beat the shit out of Gunther in seconds. You get what I mean? So, to me, Gunther doesn't look like this big threat. You know what I'm saying? He's like Baron Corbin. Him and Baron Corbin don't even look, they don't look strong if they're not imitating looking. See, they're not imitating looking like Brock Lesnar. They're not imitating like guys like fucking Big Kane, Big Show. Even if they were 6'5", 6'4", they're not imitating like them. You know what I'm saying? So Gunther doesn't look like this big threat to me. You know what I'm saying? He is just skinny and tall. You know what I'm saying? He is definitely not big and strong like Vladimir Kozlov. So don't come in here and tell me he's like a Vladimir Kozlov, because he's not. He's a fucking cheap ass ripoff of Vladimir Kozlov. He is a less cheap ripoff of Rusev. You get what I mean? Like, come on now. He thinks he's this arrogant European, right? He thinks he's so arrogant, right? He thinks he's better, right? He thinks he's better than everybody, and because he's world heavyweight champion, he thinks he doesn't have to wrestle. Like, hold on, dude. You were in your mid-30s. You spent 5 years in NXT. You know what I'm saying? It only had one full meeting match, and that was with Randy Orton. Or who was it? Yeah, it was Randy Orton. So that's all you had up to what, 38? So you're not great, bro. If you could have done that in your 20s and do better in your 30s, then yeah, you could think you're better than everybody. That's the problem with WWE now. Triple H just booking guys like Cody Rhodes, Who else is it? Damian Priest in their 40s to be champion and stuff. And I don't have a problem with Damian Priest. I actually like Damian Priest. He's, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, right? And don't come in here and try to compare us to Jey Uso. You know, he's gonna be 40. Because Jey Uso deserves it. And Jey Uso is better than everybody that I'm mentioning right now. You know what I mean? So, like, Gunther really sucks in my opinion. Like, he sits here, he lies that he's a workhorse champion, right? All he does is lie. He cut a promo on Raw. He said that he's a workhorse champion. I will be here all the time. I am the best champion. Get the fuck out of here. See, I hate Triple H for this because why you have him doing this shit knowing he doesn't wrestle? If you could have Gunther beat people on Raw, then you could have him say that. But he's not better than everybody. He's really the worst of all time. Even if he did wrestle more, Gunther still sucks in my opinion. No doubt about it. Fuck out of here. Let me look right here, right? So I'm about to look at all these title defenses that Gunther has defended, right? So there were only 2 pay-per-view title defenses he defended, man. They were, well, basically he defeated Damian Priest at SummerSlam. He faced Cody Rhodes. He defeated him at Survivor Series too, right? So that's 1 title defense since he won that title. So listen to me. 1 title defense. Fucking, well, first he defeated Randy Orton, obviously. So that's 1. Second, he didn't defend the title. So basically, he had 2 title defenses. Fucking Randy Orton and Damian Priest at Bash of Berlin and Survivor Series. At 1 pay-per-view. Yeah, Goldberg competed at Ground Jewel still. At least he's fighting at the pay-per-view. No, we need him to defend his championship. There needs to be a World Heavyweight Championship match. Fuck out of here. Who wants to see them compete for the Crown Jewel title? It sucks, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? He goes on, he loses to Cody Rhodes. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? On these live events from August to now. So, where we at right here? So, Damian Priest and Chad Gable in August on the 10th, 12th, on the 8th, and the 23rd, right? Sheamus and Chad Gable and Nia Dragunov were in September through October, right? So those were like 15, 16 title defenses, right? CM Punk in December. Damian Priest, I don't know, Chad Gable in December. That was before the CM Punk match. So, like, don't come up here and try to compare this shit thinking, dude, he's not a workhorse champion. I'm tired of these overrated marks coming here, overrating our champions. Our workhorse champions because they defend their titles at live events 18 times. They don't have to defend their title on TV. That's dumb as hell. Like, the only thing my bad. The only thing Gunther is good at is roasting people, right? You know, really roasting, call people out on their bullshit, right? That's the only thing Gunther's really good at. Like when he went off on Jey Uso one time, and when he went off on Bret Hart, it got in Bret Hart's head. That was funny, but that's the only thing he's good at. He has the worst power bomb. You know what I'm saying? It looks like, dude, it's just a skinny fuck. He just looks like he's skinny. Like, dude, if you put him next to Big Show would murder this nigga. Like, come on. Stop trying to think Gunther is this big threat. He's not. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, he's boring as shit. Y'all can't tell me anything wrong here. It's just simple as that. Feel what I'm saying? Like, dude, you know what really pisses me off, dude? He's just a generic character. The generic character. He's just plain, normal, and just nothing. He has no catchphrases, no funny shit, no comebacks, you know what I'm saying? Just boring and bland. It's like these wrestlers nowadays have no personality. No personality at all. And that's my problem with WWE. Like, I'm not a hater. I'm not no fucking hater, right? I'm gonna just tell you this. WWE needs to have wrestlers have more catchphrases. We can't have boring shit. It's just simple as that. We don't have that. You niggas, man, you marks are crazy. Gunther is like literally the worst world heavyweight champion I've ever seen in my life.